Solve the system of equations by the substitution method. So as we remember, the substitution method is where we're going to take one equation, solve for one of the variables, and we're going to take that expression and we're going to substitute it into another equation. So just to go back over the steps, it says solve one of the equations for one of its variables. So as we look at this question, our first equation, we have 4x minus 3y is equal to -1. Our second equation is y is equal to x plus 3. Well, one of the equations is solved for. That's the second equation. We'll just go equation 1, equation 2. We're not graphing right now. So y is equal to x plus 3. It's solved for. Next, it says to substitute the resulting expression into the other equation. So what we're going to do is take the x plus 3, because this equation is already solved, and we're going to place that expression into the first equation for the variable y. So let's do that. We have here 4x minus 3y is equal to -11. So where we see y, we're going to put that expression of x plus 3 in for that variable y. And solve. So let's go ahead and solve. We're going to distribute the -3. We have -3 times x, -3x. We have -3 times 3. We have -9 equals to -11. Solving for x, 4x minus 3x gives us x minus 9 equals to -11. We're going to add 9 to both sides. And we have x is equal to -2. All right, so we've taken the expression, the x plus 3, because that equation is solved for y. So that expression x plus 3, we substitute that into the first equation for y. We get x. Now remember, like how we talk about in class, we talk about system of equations, so we're looking for an ordered pair, x, y. So we have x, so now we want to find y. Well, how can we find y? So we have here, let's go back to our how-to in our notes. Solve this new equation, which we've done, if possible, okay, but we've solved it. And it says, then substitute back into one of the original equations to find the value of the other variable. So what we're going to do is take the -2, and we can use the first equation or second equation. Well, let's use the second equation. And we're going to substitute -2 in for x to find y. And we have -2 plus 3, which gives us 1. So that is y. So our answer, write it as an ordered pair, we have -2, +1.